All right. Shalom. I'm going to give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Shem Yahushua, by Shem Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone. And a sincere shalom to the Akin that's out there pushing the sincerity and the truth and in sound doctrine. Today is, Thanksgiving, aka Thanksgiving, which is a horror movie, but we're not talking about that. That's a commercialized horror movie. The holiday should be Thanksgiving. And I guess we're really just going to jump straight into it, basically a little bit of history. This is a really, really long article and really don't have time to kind of read through this whole thing. So we just going to touch on the main point, which is right around this paragraph, these two paragraphs here. Just jump straight into it. It says the story began in 1614 when a band of English explorers sailed home to England. I guess you could say, aka Esau or Edumia, with a ship full of Patuxet Indians bound for slavery. Right, that proves that this is the so-called white man. They left with the Native Americans. Well, we'll get into it. Basically, Patuxet Indians were, I guess you could say, were the Native Americans. They left behind smallpox, which virtually wiped out those who escaped. By the time the Pilgrims arrived in Massachusetts Bay, they found only one living Patuxet Indian, a man named Squanto. And remember, I think a couple years ago, the brothers went into this guy Squanto. It was I think it was last Thanksgiving. I think it was last year. Yeah, we went over to brother's house and we did a video on that. And it says a man named Squanto who had survived slavery in England and knew their language. He taught them to grow corn. Them meaning the so-called the English explorers, which we like I said, Edumia. It says he taught them to grow corn and to catch fish. I mistyped that. It's two fish. Oh, okay, yeah. So like he taught them to grow corn and to fish, and negotiated a peace treaty between the Pilgrims and the I think that says Wampanoag Nation.
Yeah, Wampanoags.
Yep. And Salakia, at the end of the first year, and you already know Esau, Edumia, they don't keep treaties, and this is about to prove it. They never did keep treaties, even to this day. It says at the end of their first year, the Pilgrims had held a great feast, honoring Squanto and the Wampanoags. Right, going on, it says, but as word spread in England about the paradise to be found in the New World, religious zealots called Puritans, which are the Edumia again. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Began arriving by the boat, about a boatload, finding no fences around the land. They considered it to be in the public domain, right? Joined by British settlers, they seized land, capturing strong young natives for slavery and killing the rest. But I think that says the Pequot Nation, I believe that's what they say, had not agreed to the peace treaty Squanto had negotiated, and they fought back. The Pequot War was one of the bloodiest Indian wars ever fought. Okay, going down. Going down to Thanksgiving celebration. Okay, this here we go. I think this is it. It says in 1637 near present day Groton, Connecticut, over 700 men, women, and children of the Pequot tribe had gathered for their annual Green Corn Festival, which is our celebration Thanksgiving. In the pre-dawn hours, the sleeping Indians were surrounded by English and Dutch mercenaries who ordered them to come outside. Those who came out were shot or clubbed to death, while the terrified women and children who huddled inside the longhouse were burnt alive. That's crazy. The next day, the governor of the Massachusetts Bay Colony declared a day of Thanksgiving.
See, hold up, pause that right there. So you notice that's when they started saying Thanksgiving. They didn't started when they had the peace treaty.
Right. Yeah, it said right here. That's in the spirit that you was. Yeah. It said the next day, the governor of the Massachusetts Bay Colony declared a day of Thanksgiving because 700 unarmed men, women, and children had been murdered. That's all I'm gonna say on that. That's all I'm gonna say on that. That's where you get Thanksgiving from. That's why it's Thanksgiving. Now, if you go down, it basically I'm gonna read a little more. It says, cheered by their victory, the brave the brave colonists and their Indian allies attacked the village. Women and children over 14 were sold into slavery. You know Esau in their slick ways. They called these brave colonists. These people were unarmed. What the hell was they going to do? You got all the weapons.
Exactly. What do we have? Fucking knives, bows, and arrows.
Right. And who celebrates this Thanksgiving shit the most?
Our people.
Our people and the Native Americans too. They celebrate it. You ask somebody that say they're Native American, what you can kind of see. Yeah, I celebrate it. They niggas too.
I was about to say you got to some that you know full well they ain't Native American.
Right. They niggas too. But either way, even if you ain't Native Americans, they still our people.
Well, here's the thing, because the reason why I want to get into that part, because a lot of times, as far as I've seen, a lot of the times the people been claiming that they're Native American, so-called Blackfoot or Cherokee, it's been Edomites.
Right.
Which goes to show you our heritage was just enough. They want to claim who we are.
Right. Like the one Edomite girl, Edomite. I don't want to say that word because you know how it is. The Edomite dog came up. She said, "Yeah, I claim Ephraim. I'm Ephraim." I'm like, get the hell out of here, you goddamn Edomite.
Exactly.
It said, we sold, children over, women and children over 14 were sold into slavery. The rest were murdered. Boats loaded with as many as 500 slaves regularly left the ports of New England. Okay. So yeah. I'm not gonna read this.
You said to New England or from New England?
It left the ports of New England, so that means they left from. Yeah.
Right. So we was pretty much scattered already. We didn't got chased out of our own land just to go to another land and get chased out of there too.
Right.
In order to be sold from there.
Right. And last time the brothers went into, I think it's in this article, but I think it may be further down. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, it is right here. That's in the spirit.
What?
This is the part. This is the last part I'm gonna read. It says this what one of the brothers went into last time we was talking about this. It says following an especially successful raid against the Pequot in the in what is now Stamford, Connecticut. You already know it sound like one of them Jews.
Mm-hmm.
See, the churches announced a second day of Thanksgiving.
The second day.
I think that's where you get your Thanksgiving Eve, like today and tomorrow. It says to celebrate victory over the heathen nation, or even over the heathen savages. Let's see who the true savages are. Watch this. It says during the feasting, the hacked off heads of natives were kicked through the streets like soccer balls. Who are the true savages? Who are the true savages? You know what? And this is what you people have to pay for. This is what Adumi has to pay for. Guess what? They want to kick the natives' heads around like soccer balls. That's where they get soccer from.
Yeah.
You know? That's where they get soccer from. So when you play soccer, they have it as a ball, but it represents a head.
Yep.
You know? That's where they get soccer from. But you know what? We gonna have fun. Yep. We gonna have more fun than what they had with us. Well, we gonna have some serious fun. But then enough of Esau. Right? Well, no, not enough of Esau.
It still pertains to our
it still pertains to, yeah, you're right. It pertains to both.
Because I got a scripture I could go.
Okay, yeah, we can get some scriptures now.
This is Proverbs 1:31. It says, "Therefore they shall eat of the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices." Now, we can easily say that's Esau, but that's our own people too, because they so caught up in this that they follow right along with Esau.
Yep. Happy Thanksgiving. What's so happy about Thanksgiving, man? What's so happy about it? And a lot of these people know, they just don't care.
Even the fact that, even going back to what they was taught at school, okay, we had these treaties, and that's where Thanksgiving was supposedly started. Now, let's say if that was the case, you knew that after that mess didn't happen,
yep,
that Esau started killing us,
right?
But instead, because it's an American tradition, which is Esau's tradition,
right?
Mind you,
right?
Guess what? The same way he used us as slaves to build up this place, which you people keep saying y'all know, that y'all speak proudly that we built this place, that he used us regardless to build this place.
Right.
He used us to build his palace. We may have built it, but it's his palace.
Yeah.
It's his kingdom.
Right. And if I'm not mistaken, real quick, Thanksgiving, because you was just going into that. Mm-hmm. Thanksgiving, like, mind you, it said they had a feast. They had a feast, but that wasn't Thanksgiving. It was a couple years after. Mm-hmm. It was a couple years after. That was the true Thanksgiving, and the true Thanksgiving was Thanksgiving, which was that.
Yep.
So the even the timeline wasn't correct, or
yep.
You know, as far as what Esau teaches you.
Yep.
You know,
because they want to say that Thanksgiving happened right on the spot with the treaties.
Yeah,
it did not.
Right,
they would have said it right when they made the treaties.
Right, and this proves going all the way back. You can read stories of the Bible that just to prove that Esau has never kept any treaties. Mm-hmm. You know,
oh, you see what he did? He doesn't even keep his own treaties here.
Right, he never does. You know, they Esau, man, it's just, but then you got our people that just, like you said, that just follow right behind it, you know? And then when you tell them, I don't care. Some niggas don't care whether whether they celebrate it or not. They just want some food any damn way. Yep. You know, Jake. They just want some free food, mm-hmm. You know? This is Amos 5:21. It says, I despise your feast days. I will not smell in your solemn assemblies. Right? So that's Christmas. That's Thanksgiving. That's whatever else you do. And feast days, that could go to fold as well. Because feast days may not be, may not just be talking about actual feast day, but maybe your gatherings and your like churches, your gatherings, he said he hate that.
Yep.
You know, um, you're marrying or whatever, being wicked, man.
Yep.
Just celebrating these other gods. Yeah.
Yep.
That's the words I was looking
reveling
for.
in your wickedness.
Basically, yeah. That's it. Yeah.
I know there's another kind of feast that Esau, Edomia did during that time, which was burning us and eating us.
That's another thing they did. I started with Hamites though.
Yeah.
But it's everything there. I mean, Esau steals every damn thing from everybody.
You ever heard the word copycat?
Yeah. That's all Esau really is just a big copycat, man.
Yeah.
Like homosexuality didn't even start with Esau. That started with the damn Hamites.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, you got these guys. I don't want to go off topic, but you got these guys, Fopi.
Oh yeah, damn.
And Fopi, I don't even think is getting on this Thanksgiving stuff.
Of course.
Because they wanted to keep going, man. You got these guys at Fopi that all Israelites are black. You telling me them damn Hamites are Israelites?
For our people edification, you mean for our niggas edification?
Right.
Because if it's only black people you're looking for, that's about as far as you're going.
Yeah, you want 144 niggas.
I was about to say you can keep them niggas too. We don't want them. We sure as hell don't want them. You can keep all the weed smoking, blunt eating turkey motherfuckers over there.
Right.
You can keep them. We don't want them. We only have them for the elect that are sincere for this truth. You can keep the niggas.
Right.
You can have all these Thanksgiving, Christmas loving, pagan holiday lovers.
Right.
You can have all the weed smoking blunt lovers. That's all. That's fine and dandy. That weeds out the sincere ones from the non-sincere.
Come on.
That's what matters.
Right.
You're actually making our job easier.
Right.
It or not.
That's true. Yeah.
That's the beautiful thing about it.
Come on.
144,000 niggas.
Yeah, that's all you want. 144,000 niggas.
He ain't looking for 144,000. He's looking for all the niggas.
144,000 niggas from the hood, man.
I need to know all of them.
That's a lot of hood.
Yeah, that's what they want. That's what they want. They want niggas from the hood.
You know the worst part about that is niggas from the hood ain't gonna follow that shit.
They only want free meals.
No, not even that. Because if a nigga, you got these gangs out here. Or even you got the West Side hood niggas and you got the East Side hood niggas. If you get them together, they're gonna start fighting each other anyways. So go ahead, have at it.
Have at it.
You just gonna let more niggas kill each other any damn way.
Yeah, that's true. That black conscience stuff gets a lot of people killed.
Yeah, because you got a lot of these guys that are black conscious, and guess what? They will still fight each other.
Right.
So have at it for all I care. Because y'all niggas are dumb.
Right. Hold on one second.